This is the Petrified Fish Victor, and this is my cleaning cloth. You're gonna see it a lot during this video because this thing is an absolute magnet of fingerprints and it drives me nuts. But other than that, this thing is awesome, as you can tell. So I was looking for the Petrified Fish Beluga because I was loaned the Beluga and really liked it. And then after a year and a half of hearing everyone talk about how much they love theirs, I figured I was already late to the party. I didn't want to miss the party altogether, so I went looking for a Beluga. But in doing so, discovered this, and it's green and black brother. And man alive, I jumped all over it. I think that this thing has just a classic and beautiful Bowie blade, does it not? And then being a petrified fish, it has this suspiciously smooth action. And by that, I mean every time I open it, I want to check for blade play. And of course, there is none. Okay, so this is a K110 Bowie ground blade or clip point blade. That clip is nice and curved, giving it a classic Bowie knife shape. This is K110 steel, which is analogous to D2. Got a nice flipper tab and then an even nicer sharpening notch that actually allows you to come up a little bit closer to the blade if you needed to. You have a little bit of a landing zone there. Nothing to write home about, nothing to put your finger in all day to work, but definitely in a pinch you could come up there. The reason I got this, even though arguably the green micarta and black looked better as an overall package, I had to get this gorgeous denim micarta, this blue nice canvas micarta. I just love it. I've been loving the denim micarta trend lately. I think the first time I saw it was on this knife. The first time I saw it out in the wild, not in my own collection, was the blue denim on the QSP Penguin. And then it seemed to take off, and you seem to see it in a lot of different places. But here, I talk about how the QSP's denim looks like the denim that a train conductor would wear, and then this looks like the denim that some, attractive young lady at a mall would be wearing. I don't know, is that right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm off by the colors. But to me, this is a really exciting blue, and this is also cool but different, utilitarian. And I can't wait to see how this takes on my patina. I have been carrying it quite a bit. This has been a big time emotional support knife for me, one that I bring to work and open and close when no one's around to drive crazy with, because it is such a fidget friendly knife. It's so smooth, it's crazy. You got to be careful even. And a cool little bit, they milled out a slot on the clip side of the blade, so if you're a lefty and you can't switch it, you can't switch the clip. They've got a slot and then recessed screws. It's a great way of doing it. So if you do switch to lefty, the lefty side, you have the option to use your thumb in this spot, either to flick it or to slow roll it. Let me see if I can flick it. Sort of. You can flick it, slow roll it. Of course, you got the flipper. Or if you're a right-handed person, such as myself, you can flick it. You got that Spidey flick, that middle finger flick. And it's nice, you can just put the fat of your fingers in there, just like this, and just, it takes very little, it takes very little effort or fine motor skill to just pop it open. And it's so smooth, it just flies open. Beautiful looking blade, no? Yes, no? I really like the minimal branding. It's so nice. Is this a maker's mark? Sorry. Bang. I think this is someone's maker's mark over here. Let's see if I can. I see K110. I don't know. That's probably someone's maker's mark. I probably should have looked into it before I rolled the camera. Very ergonomic handle. I do like the way it's kind of overall blocky, but these little terraces here are so comfortable. I saw this in the picture and I was like, we'll see about that. It's really nice. It feels great. It's almost better than a committed choil. Here's a committed choil, and that feels good too. But this gives a similar effect, but instead of being recessed into the contour of the handle, in this case it is stepped out a little bit, so you're getting a similar effect but with a different execution. All right, I'm going to shut up about that, but you get it, you can see. And then here you've got your little, all very neutral, great for the hand. I like how it squares off. This would be excellent in reverse grip if need be. You have the same material backspacer. I like how it sits proud, and you get that in the palm of your hand, which is kind of necessary when you're flipping. You know, we do need a little bit of traction back here for bracing the knife and flipping it. And oh, is this fun to flip. Lanyard hole, like to see that. I know most people don't, or are either ambivalent or don't like to see them. You've got lightning holes carved into the titanium. Into the steel liners, and then you have this deep carry pocket clip. I kind of wish it was a little less shiny, but I think you get the less shiny one when you get the black bladed green handled knife. Okay, so this is the Victor. Let me show it with a couple of other knives. Here it is for size comparison with the PM2. Here, let me move this over to this line. PM2, a little bit bigger, but just about the same in the handle and slightly longer on the blade. And then here it is with the RSK Mark I Mini. It's about a 3-inch blade. What about clip points, you say, or other knives in that general cost? This is in the general cost range, obviously a different shaped blade, but I love this blade shape. It is a clip point of sorts, and I love the neutral micarta handle. Very nice knife, this Sencut Bronte. $40 I paid for that. $40 I paid for this. Or maybe I paid 50 for this, actually. What else here? Another clip point blade. Here it is with the Cogent from Civivi. Love me the clip points. Let's see. Here it is with a really unique clip point. That's the Cayman from Off Grid Knives, the Cayman EDC. Shorter blade at 3.125 inches, but also D2 steel. This is K110. D2 steel. What a great knife this thing is. And they also have made an XL version of this with a 4-inch blade with the same beautiful profile. Really nice, Best Tech made clip point blade. Here it is with a famous, one of my favorite all-time clip point blades. This is the Recon 1 from Cold Steel. This is the knife that rides in my backpack. This felt like a relatively large and full-size knife, and then I pulled out the Recon 1 and realized, yeah, it is, just not as big as the Recon 1. What a great knife this is. This is one of the originals from the new batch. I guess it was 2006 when they came out with these. And this one was the AUS 8, and I stripped the blade, and it revealed such a nice stone wash underneath. I made the sharpening notch larger, added this. Oh, one more. Kind of, I don't know why I want to show it with the Scoria. I love the Scoria. They're very different in a lot of ways. This is more slender. It's a different shape. I don't even know why I'm showing them together, but maybe in my in my mind, I carry them kind of in a similar way. Scoria is a great knife. All right, so I do want to check out more Petrified Fish. I've been so impressed with what I've seen, especially the Beluga and this one. So great. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for these, and look for it in black and green, or here the satin and blue denim micarta. Have a good one.